gets underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense in a split backfield now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pop over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Defense does a good job at taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's low. The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But I That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Great connection there for 6 points. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got
a man! Catch made! Big play! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Looking to scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Indiana. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half.